Welcome to Soft Power Hard Truths. My name is Kenny.
Alex.
This is episode 7, y'all. Just like every time, we're just gonna jump into it. So apparently, I feel like America is gonna deploy ground troops. They're already doing that with the Marines. They're gonna deploy ground troops to Iran pretty soon here. I'd say within the next week. And then when they asked Israel, hey, are you gonna also deploy some ground troops as well? Because America is kind of doing it too. They're like, no.
Well, first things first, Israel doesn't even have a military.
They do, bro. They have the...
Well, yeah, they have the IDF, whatever, but it's a small military. It's not as big.
Those are like the true Zionists too, I heard.
Yeah.
Because I heard there's like 3 types of people, like the people that believe in it, like the true Zionists, the Jewish people who don't, believe in the cause and think what's going on in Gaza is fucked up in Iran. And then, the third type of people who are just like radical against.
Because remember that Israel was created by the Rothschilds.
Well, it came from the Bible too.
No. Well, yeah, back then, but the Israel that we see right now, it was all created by the Rothschilds in like what was it, like 1910?
10.
Yeah. 1910, 1912, something like that.
I don't know. You know what I think? I think Israel did that on purpose. I think they were trying to test out the waters. They were the ones, I think, that floated the rumor that he was dead and all those videos too. I think they did it on purpose because they're testing media to see what can they release and people will believe it, and then what cannot.
But either way, I mean, doesn't matter what Israel or even United States release nowadays, because nobody believes the United States anymore.
Well, nobody believes anything.
Yeah, nobody believes anything when Donald Trump says it, or anyone in his fucking cabinet says it, because everybody knows that they're in with Israel. Again, the only reason why they attacked at the beginning was because Israel told Donald Trump, either you attack with us or we'll release the remaining of the Epstein files.
You think that's what happened?
Yeah.
This is the key golden question I want to ask you, bro. Golden question. And be honest with me. I know you're not Democrat, you're not Republican.
Nah.
But if Kamala Harris did win 2024, do you think we would still be in the war?
We will be fucking screwed way over.
Even more?
Yeah, because what do you mean? She's just like fucking Joe Biden, a fucking Zionist.
I don't know about Zionist, but she has her pledge to AIPAC.
Yeah, well, yeah, because she gets money out of it.
That's how they rise up, bro.
But again, the only way that all of this shit is gonna be gone and shit is by getting rid of everybody that it's in politics. If AIPAC's still gonna be, dealing with the United States, they have to register.
Well, they have to have a limit, I feel like, right? Like they can't just be donating however much money to whatever candidate they see fit. Because that's the problem. Like, yeah, they'll let any corporation or company buy in, which is normal. But they can do like $3 million, $5 million.
By AIPAC registering, then that's gonna stop.
Yeah.
That by them not registering, that's how they're able to, pay, senators and, the president of the United States X amount of money so that they can do whatever they want.
They have to register as lobby.
Yeah, like a foreign lobby.
So if they did that, then it would actually be official and we can see and track everything.
But yeah, everybody should go from Kash Patel, from Pam Bondi, from the director of the CIA, from Donald Trump, from J.D. Vance, from the guy who runs the Department of War. They all get paid by AIPAC, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much the reason why they're in Iran right now.
Well, speaking of that, because you said Kash Patel, funny story there. You know what I'm gonna talk about? So Iran apparently got dirt on him. And their intelligence hacked his emails just like Hillary. And then, they tweeted it. Like, I don't think the shit was that bad because he was just smoking cigars. But they leaked it. It just shows how weak our security is, that even our FBI director could get hacked by freaking Iran.
Well, yeah, because they don't really invest any more money in the in security in the United States anymore. They send all that money to Israel.
Yeah.
So that is what it
And what do
is.
they do with that money? They just make nukes. They,
They
create missiles.
go kill innocent people.
Yep, help with the genocide in Gaza.
Like yesterday I was seeing a video where this Israeli military guy, he's they're like in the middle of the street, whatever. And then there's this lady with her kid walking, and she's carrying like a bag of I think like groceries or something. And one of the soldiers approached the woman, shots her on the face, and then she kills the lady. But the lady's carrying her fucking 2-3 year old kid. Like, how you gonna say that you're a person of God and then you go and kill innocent people?
No, you said she was in Gaza?
No. She was in Israel.
Oh, Israel?
She was in Israel. She was walking with her kid, and then she had like a bag.
Mm.
And one of the Israeli soldiers walks up to that lady and then shots her on the face, killing her.
Yeah.
And then he just walks away. But I mean, the woman's dead. The baby's crying, and like,
but yeah, messed up, dude.
they've been telling you on your faces for like the longest that most of the terrorist groups have been created by the United States, by the CIA, and I mean, they send them millions of dollars every year. They send them millions of dollars of weapons, and then they over here saying that, oh yeah, we're trying to get rid of ISIS and all those other terrorist groups, when it's all made by the government.
Yeah, we followed them because
Why is it
sending weapons
why
and
is it
selling them.
why is it that like ISIS or any other like Al Qaeda or whatever the fuck they call
Arabic?
Yeah, like why don't they go and fucking attack Israel if they're fucking allies with the United States?
Well, they've had beef with Israel.
No,
Some of them have. Yeah, not Saudi Arabia kind of has beef with them a little bit, but see, look, I have right here who Israel's currently fighting right now. So they're fighting, the Houthis have joined the war. They're the radical terrorist group from Yemen, and then Israel's also fighting Syria. So some armed groups, military targets, Iran, obviously, Lebanon, right, with Hezbollah, the other terrorist group. So
yeah, but
they're fighting a lot.
Yeah, but all those groups are fucking part of the CIA. They were made by the CIA.
I mean, besides these groups that you said are funded by CIA, then there's no one else attacking Israel.
Yeah, but not only that. I mean, right now, the reason why they're also asking for like a $200 billion check from the Senate right now, or Congress, whatever, is because Israel needs that money to be able to buy more weapons, because they basically run out of missiles, out of fucking bombs, out of everything that they have. But me personally, I just hope the war ends soon enough, but fucking Israel gets destroyed. Because again, it's basically the United States is the same thing as like a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Yeah, like, yeah, you could be the CEO of the company, you're the face of the company, but you're not the one running the company. You see what I'm saying?
Like, there's people behind
that's telling you, oh, it's better for you to say this, it's better for you to say that.
That's what it feels like America is.
And not only that, I mean, it's already been confirmed by the latest video that got released of Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, where he said that there's a what is it?
Like a small group of people.
Yeah, it's the trilateral government.
Never heard of that, bro.
You haven't heard of it?
Trilateral, not the name of that. I heard everything else. Speaking of fake news, it sounds like they found out today on March 31st that the bullet from Tyler Robinson, the supposed assassin of Charlie Kirk, it didn't match the bullet that hit Charlie Kirk.
So fucking the dollar's basically just a piece of shit paper, and that's it. Doesn't have any value. Why do you think that in the 80s you could buy a house for 80 grand. And now in 2025, 2026, just to buy a house, you have to have at least $250,000 or $500,000 to buy the same property.
How much mortgage were you guys paying when you were like living with your brother?
It was like $5,000 a month.
$5,000. Wow, guys. So $5,000 mortgage, at least in the state of Colorado. But they were living in a nice ass area. Not gonna say what area because you guys are just gonna go over there.
Then Erica Kerr was over here saying that, oh, you know, I love my husband and this and that, whatever. But she's doing Charlie Kirk's memorial with fucking fireworks, like if we in the WWE.
Fake tears. Did you see that video with the Drewski doing the Erica Kirk impersonation?
Yeah, and the only reason why she's suing is because, oh yeah, I don't want to look bad, you know.
She's suing?
Yeah, she's suing him.
Oh yeah, she sent like a cease and desist to him.
But they're not gonna do anything. Why? Because he's not doing anything. He's just making fun of her.
Mm. Dude, it was crazy how viral that went because it just goes to show you that many people don't like what's going on.
Nobody fucking believes anything that's going on anymore.
Yeah. Well, which is good. People are waking up. I mean, the video was on point though. Like he had the clothes, the skin, the white face, you know, the hair, and then the fake crying, but also intense eye contact, like that. Bro. Oh, so you nailed it. I think that's why she was so mad. Tell me why she was more mad about the video than her actual fucking husband dying.
Because everybody fucking already saw that she's a liar. There's videos of her where she used to be like a CIA agent or something. Have you seen those videos?
I saw the videos because I remember you said that in like our second episode, so I had to do research on it, and then I did see
there's videos of her.
Yeah. But was it with that CIA though? Because that's what
she's like a CIA agent or like an FBI agent, one of those two.
Okay.
But she works for the government. Her parents work for the government.
Going back to Cash Patel, his girlfriend said, the 27-year-old one, she was like, apparently when they were talking, she said that she was accused of being a Mossad agent, and then apparently she wrote a 13-page essay of why she's not a Mossad agent. So that's crazy to me that like not only did she get accused, but she said that she wrote a 13-page essay.
Well, first things first,
that's kind of guilty.
First things first, bro. I don't know if she's a Mossad or not, but everybody knows that Cash Patel and that girl, they're not even fucking dating for real.
Oh, too, there's another gay senator. I don't know, you know. Oh, that's what people are saying these days. You know, Lindsey Graham.
Even though he's a U.S. senator, I'm pretty sure that he's a Mossad agent.
Yeah,
because not only that, what a coincidence that Lindsey Graham, what the fuck is a U.S. senator doing in Israel, trying to talk to the Prime Minister, Bibi, on how to deal with the United States so that United States can give them more weapons.
He's in charge of that, right? Yeah. Like the trades.
So again, that either he's really either a Mossad agent or he's either fucking stupid or whatever. But I mean, and not only that, look at the government shutdown right now with DHS and everybody not getting paid and stuff. But he's right now in fucking Orlando with fucking on Disneyland. They took pictures of him with fucking little kids' toys.
Because he doesn't have any kids.
Who the fuck is gonna marry a fucking idiot like him, bro? No, like legit, bro. Because there's plenty of interviews where he says that no matter what, he's always gonna support Israel. Why the fuck are we gonna have him on as a senator for the United States? He worries more about Israel than the United States, right? He worries more about Israel than all the fucking corruption that is coming out. He worries more about Israel than putting Donald Trump behind bars until we do something and until we start making people accountable about everything that's going on. But the United States always keeps going more and more and more in bankrupt, then that means that they don't give a fuck about the United States. There's more and more and more homelessness, not only in California, but in pretty much every state. There's more people dying from drugs and shit but they keep sending money to Israel, right? So why are we gonna have them there when they've been showing not only us but everybody that they don't give a fuck about the United States.
Well, as you can tell, they're not gonna deploy troops even if
They are gonna deploy.
you think
they
Israel's
are
gonna
no
deploy ground troops?
Israel's not gonna deploy troops because their military is not even big enough.
Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna do that.
The only reason why Donald Trump is doing that is because either he follows orders or the Epstein files are gonna fuck him up.
Like as a mental health worker, just think about how anxious and stressed like Donald Trump is feeling right now.
He seems more stress.
Yeah. He can tell because he's about to die, dude. Look.
Well, yeah, there's dementia. Not only that, there's people saying that he's gonna die because apparently he has something on
his hand. Right?
Yeah, on his hand.
It's a very dark spot that can indicate like cancer or something.
Yeah, he'll die, and then they'll put JD Vance and fucking Erica Kirk as the vice president.
Do you think JD Vance will be any better?
Nah, bro.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Why not?
Because being honest with you, JD Vance doesn't know anything about politics, bro. Remember,
he doesn't. I agree.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know anything.
He doesn't have a background.
He doesn't know anything about politics. Because what a coincidence! Like he started, like what was it, 2023, 2024? That's when he started running for senator.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, he became the vice president of the United States. How the fuck was he able to fucking, become the vice president of the United States so quick when there's other people that has been doing, government shit for longer, and they're gonna put someone that doesn't really know anything about it.
Well, okay, so I watched a video, but I'm trying to look up a video, but yeah, it's because of his story. It's because he
2023.
Because everyone likes that story where apparently he came from Ohio, worked from rags to riches because he did grow up in poverty, but as soon as he hit but as soon as he, got older, I forgot what age, but it was pretty much because of Peter Thiel that he got his position, because Peter Thiel gave him a shit ton of money, like endorsement to move up, and then I don't know. I don't even think he became a senator, right? Like he just went straight to.
He became a senator, and then after 2 years of being a senator, he became the vice president of the United States. Yeah, who got him? Who got him to that position?
Peter Thiel. He's also Israeli, but he's like, what does he do again? Oh, he's the CEO of PayPal. No wonder. This video of like them comparing to the Bible, and they said that Jared Kushner is gonna represent the Antichrist.
I mean, she's even saying that most of the things that Donald Trump is doing is not even coming from the people around Donald Trump. So who's telling him all that kind of stuff, to go and attack Iran, to go and destroy the oil reserves in Iran or Qatar, right? Kushner, right? Because Kushner is the closest, he's the most closest ally to Bibi. The only reason Donald Trump became Jewish was because Kushner and her wife.
Oh, his wife is his daughter.
So everything that's going on is being told by Kushner and the other guy that got fucking caught in Epstein Island.
There's a lot of people caught, bro.
No. But right now, the people that are in Donald Trump's closest circle, those are the two people that are telling Donald Trump to do what the fuck he's doing. When he has people from the United States and they're telling him like, don't do this, don't do that, don't attack here, don't attack over there, and he's still fucking not listening, right? He's gonna do everything to prevent from the Epstein files to come out.
But I don't know, bro. Like, if you're gonna die anyways, then why not just fucking be like, okay, release it then?
Well, yeah, okay, but let's say for example they do release it, knowing that maybe they're gonna go after their family, they're gonna go after they're gonna go after their businesses. You see what I'm saying?
But I feel like if a Democrat gets elected in 2028, like they're gonna find out anyways.
Well, yeah, but again,
they might release. Let's
say that another Republican or another Democrat president becomes the president of the United States. Remember that the only way for them to become president of the United States is when they follow orders from Israel, right?
Because our AIPAC funds 93% of the senators.
hours after after Charlie Kirk got killed, um, Pawn USA or whatever the fuck they call, they random all of a sudden they got a donation of 150 million dollars.
And they made a shit ton of money off of merchandise too.
Yeah, they made
After Kirk's death.
Yeah.
And you can see his videos. They're still, like I said, Turning Point is still releasing videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying they're releasing videos of Charlie Kirk still, like new videos. I don't know how they still have, I guess they have unreleased videos, but they're still doing it.
Nah, bro. They're just coming up with whatever they can to not make themselves look guilty. Because remember that they
Oh, well, and there's
I
feel like.
do you really think? I mean, okay, yeah, they might end up making more money, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they're gonna be that dumb to post whatever they're posting or doing whatever they're doing to just to try to make more money.
Well, the news clip that they post is Israel.
When they can get money, when they can get money under the table by Israel or by the government, but the same government of the United States.
But they're posting like Israel stuff too nowadays. Like
they
clip the picture or videos of him like saying when he used to like Israel, they clipped videos of him and they're playing it now.
Yeah, but again, but the only reason why they're doing that is because they don't want to look guilty. They don't want to look like, oh, you know, they had anything to do with it, right? What a coincidence that the guy that just resigned from the government, what was his name?
I fucking forgot. We talked about him last episode.
Okay.
So the guy, his name is Joe Kent, who resigned from.
So he said there's interviews of him saying that he kept digging to see what was going on with the Charlie Kirk assassination, and that not only the FBI, because even the FBI, going and raiding Joe Kent's house and stuff, but Pawn USA told Jay Kent that he needed to stop trying to get more information. Apparently everything was completely done and shit, but evidence keeps coming up all the time, so I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they're doing what they're doing.
Well, yeah, because he said he also is the one that said Iran didn't have an imminent threat to the U.S., even though his wife died in ISIS bombing.
But the only reason why they're attacking Iran is because it's a religious war.
Yeah, well, it says in the chapters of the Bibles, right, like how it relates to the wars. They're fighting over Iran, which is Persia right now.
And then not only that, have you heard that Tucker
Carlson
is being he posted a video, a leaked video of that is being going viral right now about Bibi confirming that he's been killing innocent people, and that and basically the video that Tucker released is going to make the world understand who Bibi really is or whatever, and hopefully they are able to charge him with criminal war or whatever, criminal
war crime.
Yeah, whatever. So
I doubt they will, dude.
Well, yeah, I know they're not gonna do anything because I mean I think he's been charged with criminal war since the 90s, and they really haven't done anything yet. For here in the United States, for people to start taking accountability of everybody that has been in the Epstein files, and I mean that's the only way that you're actually gonna see a change around the world.
This is like all the shit that's happening in the Bible because they're fighting over Iran, which is Persia, right? And then the main focus of that is that they're gonna fight over Jerusalem. And then in the Bible it says the God is going to take the Jewish side, right? Since they're the underdogs. They've always been the underdogs. Everyone's attacking the Jews. And then Russia and Turkey are actually going to join in the war too, apparently, according to the Bible. And they're going to attack Israel, but then God is going to cause an earthquake.
I don't think that we're going to end up going into like a World War III, because even China has already confirmed that if Israel attacks... if Israel, the United States, or anyone starts nuclear Iran, that they're gonna use their nuclear weapons and they're gonna they're gonna completely destroy Israel. I've been seeing a lot of videos, bro, where they're talking to like little kids from Israel, and they already have that hatred against the people from the people of Iran.
I don't know. I don't think that's like all of them though. You know.
Well, obviously not, bro. But
just like the ones that are trained, you know, and kids don't know better. Like, you know, I work with kids, mental health.
well, they're fucking stupid.
Yeah, they'll just listen to anything, right? And then they'll just repeat it, right? That's how kids are. I work with.
Well, it's basically with everything, bro. It's the same shit with fucking racism and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're spread by kids.
Yeah, you know,
Just true.
people are not born with fucking being racist, but the way they're being raised by their parents, then that's the reason why people do what they do or act the way
And
they
the
act.
fact that they stay inside just like your cousin playing Fortnite all day.
What do you mean?
But no, like to finish off the Bible thing. So apparently, after this war with Russia, Turkey, and Israel, the Antichrist, who I think is going to be Jared Kushner, he's going to try to make a peace deal between the nation, and they're going to be in peace. But then the Antichrist is going to kill the two witnesses.
Being honest
right?
with you,
we're supposed to save them.
Being honest with you, bro, I don't think what I think about them saying that they're gonna fucking try to, you know, bring their God back or whatever is by doing AI.
Really? Well, like, yeah, because Jared Kushner, again, I'm not saying I have evidence, guys, but he just resembles, you know, the Antichrist, right? Like, he has a building named 666, and he's very tall and skinny, like Slender Man. Is he in the Epstein files?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't think so. But
in FBI reports, actually. So actually, Jared Kushner is mentioned in the Epstein files and FBI reports. I didn't know he was in the FBI reports because apparently there's a claim that of obvious foreign influence with Israel, not only Israel, Russia, and the UAE.
Well, now, I mean, if you go back, Jared Kushner's dad, he's like a big donor to the Israeli government, right? So again, they're controlled by Israel. Everything that's going on always leads back to Israel, right? The Jeffrey Epstein was a Mossad agent for Israel.
They knew each other,
right? The Gaza shit, well, everything goes back to Israel, right?
At the end of this whole Bible verse, what happens is that when the two witnesses die from the Antichrist, God creates a rapture for these two witnesses to ascend into heaven, all in Jerusalem, and then he awakens and then finally kills the Antichrist. So whoever God is gonna be is gonna kill the Antichrist, and then he's gonna retake heaven and earth.
Yeah.
So that's a crazy wild Bible verse. Do you think it's gonna follow that?
I don't know, bro, but a lot of things that are going on right now,
Like
are things that
well,
have been predicted in the Bible.
Yeah, because I think we're only in like the third step of that, but I don't think that because the Bible said that Russia and Turkey is gonna attack, and then apparently there's gonna be an earthquake that's gonna kill them, most of them. I don't think that's gonna happen.
You never know, bro.
Oh my God,
dude! There's a lot of things that have happened in the past that were predicted in the Bible.
Like I said, I'm not religious, but it was
well, yeah, we know.
When I read it. Trump had the lowest approval rating recently.
Yeah,
83%.
And not only that, that's the other reason why he's stressed, because he knows that he's losing the population shit, whatever. And then not only that, like the new senator for Florida is a Democrat.
They haven't won yet.
No, she won already.
How? But that doesn't make sense to me. I keep seeing shit like this, right, in the news, but then the actual midterms is gonna be in like in November.
So apparently she's gonna be the new
like front runner
for Florida.
Yeah. But she hasn't won.
Oh, you know who? You know what's the other guy that looks corrupt nowadays? Remember that Democrat guy, the bald guy, that always fucking wears shorts?
What? Oh wait, is he a governor or a senator?
No, I think he's a senator. But he's tall and he's bald.
Dude, there's a lot of tall, bald fucking senators. You're like Max. Wait, what?
The Democratic senator
John Fetterman. Oh, I hate him, dude.
I remember, but like last year, he used to say like, "Oh yeah, I don't support Israel nowadays," and now he's always like, "Oh yeah, I support Israel." They're being getting attacked, by everybody, and everybody's being, racist with them and this and that, whatever.
Yeah.
The only reason why he's doing that nowadays is because he already got a bunch of money out of fucking AIPAC.
Well, and he wants to be liked by Trump too, I feel like. Because he says like a lot of nice things about
Well,
Trump
that's
too.
sad, bro. That's
I know.
that's sad.
Well, he's a Democrat. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
but that's what I'm saying. That's sad. I mean, if that's what he wants,
so bad.
that's sad because basically you're saying that you'd rather be liked by someone than to actually have your own, values and shit.
Well, when he got elected, that means a lot of people voted for him, right? Like, especially in that state.
Yeah, but but again, when he like in last year or when he was first coming up as a senator, he always used to say like, "Oh, you know what? I'm never gonna support
Yeah,
Israel."
people liked him.
I don't believe that it's good that we're doing what we're doing with Israel. And now every time that they ask him about Israel, he's like, "Oh yeah, I support Israel all the time." But again,
Oh, it's because he had brain damage too.
who gives a fuck, bro? Well, okay. But if you're gonna be a senator and then you're gonna have a brain damage, then you shouldn't be doing that kind of business.
Yeah, sure.
Go work at fucking Amazon or something.
Damn, and then he's gonna get bitten by a fucking dog.
But like legit, that guy and Lindsey Graham and shit, legit sign.
They need to resign. Yeah, immediately. Oh, and fucking, he's not a senator, but Ben Shapiro.
Well, 4 or 5 years ago, he was popular and he was every time we used to
But
go.
he has always been Jewish. Like,
Yeah,
he never changed his mind.
he's been Jewish, but at the beginning,
So he's wearing his little
but
hat.
and now nobody fucking listens to him. He's been losing a lot of followers. Why? Because everybody has fucking find out that he's a fucking Zionist and that he's either a Mossad agent for Israel or something. But why is it that the podcast that he had with Candace Owens is you don't really hear about that anymore?
Well, they're still doing it because I thought they
No,
did, right?
they don't do it anymore for the same reason
Candace
because
left,
they've been losing a lot of followers. But she's also basically the main one that has been telling people like, hey, this is not true, this is fake, they're lying to you or whatever.
Especially with Charlie Kirk's death, I feel like she was the one that shed a lot of light on that.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
she was like the one of the ones that started talking more about Charlie Kirk and stuff, but she was basically the one that started saying like, oh, that podcast that she was doing, it was run by fucking Israel, and that's the reason why she got fired, right? Because she started talking shit about Israel and the Mossad and Zionist people and all that stuff, and that's the reason why she got fired.
Well, what's crazy too, like you can tell how many people disapprove of Trump because I don't know if you saw, man, but like last Saturday there was that No Kings protest, man, and even me when I was driving out there was everybody was protesting.
Not only that, I was watching a little bit of news this morning.
Yeah.
And I saw that apparently like 8 million people are
8 million people were protesting, which is an all-time high. Well, they did Paris too, actually, so it was all over the world, and this is the third No Kings protest. And there was an estimated like 8 million people.
Oh, but you heard that they're trying to pass this bill to make Donald Trump president for a third term. I don't even think he's gonna make it.
I don't know why he'd want to run for a third term.
And not only that, like he's not capable of running anymore because I mean, there's been interviews where they're fucking doing like a press conference with him, and he's fucking shitting himself, and when he's fucking sitting in the fucking Oval Office and shit.
Yeah. They were doing that interview, and then they're like asking him a question. They're like, he's like, "Oh, everyone, you guys need to get out."
Yeah.
Do you think people can smell him when like they're next to him?
Come on, bro. If he does run for his third term, but I don't think people at that age should be running the country.
Yeah,
because remember they're fucking they can barely drive. Do you really think that they're gonna be able to run the world?
No, these No Kings protests, I mean, they're good. I think they're ultimately they protest against Trump, what's going on with the war, and obviously I even heard ICE and the affordability, the housing market. You know, CIA has been in trouble for like doing some crazy torture methods. Bro, so there was this video of this guy. You need to watch this guy. His name is Tommy, and then he goes into like he does interviews. So this guy, this time he went into Congress, right, to senators to ask them about the the stock trading that's going on inside the Congress, right? So he talked to Senator Mark Kelly, Ruben Gallego. They wanted to do a bill to ban trading in the Congress, right? But then on the other hand, there's other people who are engaging in it, such as Nancy Pelosi, Debbie W. I forgot her last name, but she's a representative. They all, and the other two, they were funded by AIPAC. So her and Mark Wayne Mullen, he was a senator in Oklahoma. He was also trading military. He was also trading stocks right before the Venezuela invasion. So he knew about that shit. You said it's illegal?
It's illegal because how you gonna be a senator, right? When you're supposed to represent the people, the people that put you in those positions, but you're investing, trading, investing, or whatever to have that inside information.
Well, too,
that's illegal.
Oh, it should be illegal. I don't think it's illegal right now because they have a current like restriction that you guys have to let them know, right? You have to let the public know when you're about to trade stocks, but you have to let them know within 30 or 45 days. But guess what happens if you don't do it? $200 fine.
Oh, you really think? but you really think that a $200 fine for them that has made fucking millions of dollars in
that's what I'm saying.
Investment is gonna affect them in any way?
I wonder if they do pay the $200 fine.
How is it illegal? How is it illegal, right? For a regular person like me and you, right? If you don't fucking pay our fucking taxes, yeah, they'll fucking put you in prison, right?
Or they'll freeze our bank.
Yeah, they're investing and they're making themselves wealthier, but they don't do shit, right? Because again, the whole entire government is corrupt, from senators to the president of the United States.
Trump is signing his name on the bill. And
Look,
what does that mean?
He's trying to do everything. He's signing. Apparently they're gonna start printing money with his face and his fucking signature on the dollar.
I didn't know about the face.
They're gonna apparently he's trying to make the airport of Florida put it under his name. Like why? What makes you think that people are gonna want that when look at the economy? The economy is fucking worse. There's less unemployment. Gas is going up. And yeah, you're over here trying to make yourself like you're fucking important. You're not fucking important.
Well, dude, you know how much he spent on his ballroom?
Yeah, but $320 million to make the ballroom. But he already confirmed that the reason why it's that expensive is because they're making like a super advanced intelligence underground building under the ballroom.
Oh my god!
Is that most of the people that invested in that money are getting the privilege of getting all the information that they're not giving us.
Yeah, like going back to the insider trading.
Yeah,
like Trump he's trying to make a name for himself before if right, like if he passes away soon, he wants to leave his legacy.
But what legacy? Like legit, he hasn't done anything.
He hasn't.
He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything for.
What are some good things he's done? Let's see. Well, in this term?
In this term, nothing. Last term, yeah, at least the economy was a little bit better. At least his first term, we didn't end up being in a war. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, everybody's seeing like he's now everybody's seeing like he's way too corrupt.
Bro, that's the minimum requirement, bro. If they don't get us in a war, that's okay. That's a good presidency.
I mean, like, if there's no consequences for them, to be that corrupt, then I'd rather join and be that corrupt as well and make millions of dollars.
So you would?
I mean, if there's no fucking consequences, yeah, I'd rather be corrupt and go and kill people from innocent people from other countries, have no fucking accountability.
Like if AIPAC was gonna offer you money,
no, I'll go do my own thing. I don't want to associate myself with fucking AIPAC whatsoever.
they're all watching this video. They're like,
Bro, they can watch all this video, bro. Why is it that fucking NATO doesn't go and arrest BB knowing that there's a fucking arrest order for BB, right? For the fucking the war crimes that he's been doing. They don't do anything about it.
the UN. Well, dude, I looked it up, and the UN does have a military.
But yeah, they have a military, and then fucking the United States pays billions and billions of dollars a year to protect them and shit. But they don't do shit. Why? Because they're all fucking corrupted.
Protect them? They're supposed to protect us, bro.
Yeah, but
they're supposed to protect the world. You know, UN.
They don't do anything.
Yeah, they don't.
Look how them.
Russia and
Look
Ukraine.
how them. Like legit, bro. We should go and become fucking Chinese spies or fucking Russian spies.
Nah, I feel like it's even worse in Russia.
Nah, bro. Because at least I don't think Russia or China are as corrupt as fucking the
They
United
are
States.
corrupt.
Not as
Not
much.
much.
I mean,
I'd rather be.
let me.
in America.
When did you see any Russians or any Chinese people in the Epstein files?
I mean, I'm sure there's some, bro. At
Right.
least. I don't know why they're not in there.
Because
But I'm pretty sure there's some other type of, like, you know, thing that they're involved in. Like, not. I don't know about trafficking. But I know Russia was involved in a lot of trafficking.
nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, they were, but I don't know about China. So my people are good, bro. If you see what's happening in China right now, my uncle, the Chinese president, Xi Jinping, he is purging the top military official, which is what we should be doing, right? But no, he's only purging them because of like some rumors that they're not loyal to him. That's literally the only reason.
Not only that, I heard. Remember what I told you the other day that your uncle approve a law that they were gonna kill people that got caught raping minors.
Oh, in China?
Yeah.
Yeah. They did.
Why don't they do it here?
I don't know, because then a lot of people in
Because
Congress-
because the whole government is corrupt. The fucking judges are corrupt. The Supreme Court is corrupt. The Supreme Court should be the highest fucking law, right?
Well, I don't know if any of the current ones are in the Epstein files, though.
Well, I'm not talking. I'm not talking if the judges, like the Supreme judges, are in the Epstein files. I'm just saying they need to start doing their job. The only reason why they're there is because we elected them to be there. Many people confirming that, AIPAC is paying 93 out of 100 senators, right? Why doesn't the Supreme, go in and be like, okay, all these people are getting paid by AIPAC, get them arrested, get them to jail, and then do something to make AIPAC register as a foreign lobby. Because everybody gets paid from them. That's the reason why they're not gonna do anything to Donald Trump. That's the reason why they're not gonna do anything about the Epstein files. That's the reason why they're not gonna arrest Donald Trump with the fucking war that's going on. Right?
Yeah.
And until people start asking this kind of questions, nothing's gonna happen. Until people are fucking tired of seeing everything that's going on, nothing's gonna happen. And then once the war ends, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we're the good guys." Yeah, that's not true.
We'll see. I think this war will last at least a few years, dude.
Not really, because
What? When you think of it?
I don't think it's gonna last that long. Why? Because again, Israel doesn't really have any more bombs. They need money to get more bombs. Right? Again, that's the reason why the United States is asking for like a $200 billion like a loan. But they're not gonna do anything. Why? What do you think that if Iran was as bad as people make it look like, then I'm pretty sure UK and other countries would have already sent their troops and helped the United States. But they don't do that because they rather not be part of it. And later on, because a lot of people are waking up, not only here, in other parts of the world are waking up too, and they're seeing like, hey, you know what? That doesn't benefit us.
Well, you know, a lot of countries are like withdrawing their alliances from the U.S.
Well, yeah, because of all the corruption, because of all the
war,
fucking all
the
the
Epstein files,
pedophiles in the fucking
yeah,
presidency.
but also the war, because they didn't know him. Like just like Japan, right? They asked, "Hey Trump, why didn't you let us know?
Why didn't you let us know about Pearl Harbor?
Damn, I can't believe you said that, bro.
I don't know, bro. Like Donald Trump, like legit, bro. I think the problem with Donald Trump is like sometimes when he talks, bro, he's fucking dumb.
Damn.
Like legit.
I mean, it's entertaining. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
like,
he's entertainment because he's been in the fucking entertainment for all his life, bro.
well, even his businesses are failures, bro, because he owes so much in debt.
Yeah, he owes so much in there, yeah. And then again, most of the businesses that he owns right now, he didn't build them. Most of the businesses that he owns and that, you know, keep him wealthy were created by his dad. Because look at the fucking all the businesses that Donald Trump started. All of them fucking went bankrupt. The casinos, the airline, the cologne, the steaks, the university, all of those businesses went bankrupt. And all the businesses that are still alive and, you know, producing money for Donald Trump are the businesses that his parent left him.
We should buy a Trump phone.
Damn.
You heard about the Trump? Guys, if this video, if this gets, well, how many, like 100,000 likes, I will buy a Trump phone. And then he will too.
Damn.
Oh, just me. If it 100,000 likes, then I will buy a Trump phone. But I don't think this video is gonna get 100,000 likes.
Why you gonna buy a Trump phone when that shit's gonna go bankruptcy too? I'd rather wait and buy a Tesla phone.
A Tesla phone?
Yeah.
Bro, I heard like the Trump phone, like he tried to like troubleshoot it and be like, oh, where was this made? And then they didn't tell him. They're like, oh, we can't tell you that. And he's like, okay. They're like, is this like a copy of a Chinese phone? And they're like, we cannot confirm or deny.
Like, for example, the other day I was watching this interview of Donald Trump where they were asking him, like, I don't know if you heard when he was like, oh, you know, Iran gave us a big, expensive gift. And then later on he confirmed that apparently Iran had sent 8 oil ships full of oil to the United States. Where's that oil?
I don't know. Dude, did you know a lot of places are declaring a national emergency on oil too? Fuel restrictions?
Yeah,
like Philippines.
But yeah,
they just did it.
because again, Israel, UAE, Saudi Arabia, like all the Middle Eastern countries, they're the ones that control the oil. They're the ones that fucking own the oil. And with the war right now in Iran, all of those countries are not producing any oil, right? So because they're not producing any oil, and then because that shit is fucking closed, no fucking oil is fucking going to the destination. That's the shit. That's the reason why there's
These are the only countries that can't trade in there, that can't sail the boats. Their trade boats is America and Israel.
But you also
other countries
but
can't.
also the reason why I'm pretty sure the other reason why they're attacking Iran and all those other countries is because the U.S. government is trying to maintain the dollar, like the most powerful currency in the world
Right now, currently.
But nah, that's not gonna happen anymore because look at what happened with the BRICS, with Brazil, China, India, and some other countries. They're already paying for oil and other shit with their own currency. So again, that's the reason why they're trying to go digital, because later on they're gonna be like, hey, you know, everybody has to go digital, and the United States is gonna be the.
I think that's such a good idea. I fucking hate when you pay me in cash.
I don't think.
I don't think that's. Pay me in cash all the fucking time.
I don't think that's a good idea, bro. Because then the government is just gonna be able to fucking control on why you spend your money, on why you're allowed to spend your money, and this and that.
Well, I think we were cooked when they took the gold out of the dollar. I think that was when that was the biggest moment, honestly.
Nah, I think the day that when we got fucked up was when the Federal Reserve was established,
1920.
1913.
All right, guys. Well, we gotta wrap it up. So, as always, I am not suicidal. My
Me
mental
neither.
health is good.
Me neither. But you know what?
I eat healthy. I drive safe. He drives kind of safe.
I know you.
There. And then yeah, but so we'll see. But yeah, I appreciate everyone watching us, really liking our TikTok, sharing everything. Keep subscribing, guys. You know, like always, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and share it to your friends. But until then, ponchos. We'll see you guys later. All right, peace.